Hello, my name is Alex and Test. Microphone test. Microphone test. Test. Microphone test. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Is someone there? Hello, hello. Can you hear me, guys? I'm gonna check the stream. Okay, so I guess we are live. Wait, let me double check. Nope, not yet. Yes, there you go. Yeah, I can see the screen now. All right, we are live. Let me just fix some of these windows so I can see the chat and as well as see my screen. All right. So we now have the 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, just checking. So what is up, y'all? This is Alex. Can you hear me? Let me check the test audio. Okay, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Alex PC Tech again, back at you with another video. And on today's video, it's kind of awkward because this is the first time that I've done this live thing, and I'm not really sure if it's gonna be. We're trying something out different. But with that different filming method or filming strategy or filming live streaming that we are trying right now, we are gonna be evaluating some pre-builts that are presently and are currently in the UAE market. So for example, recently I came across an ad on Instagram where I saw that, let me just show you the window, where I saw that one pre-built. I actually shared this on my social media channels because I've seen that the prices on these pre-builts are actually really close to MSRP of the graphics cards. It's like how did they do that? They have a case, they have a motherboard in there, they have storage. So I started digging in and found out that there are actually companies that are offering pre-builts here in the UAE that are I'm not sure if I'm gonna say reasonable or if I'm gonna be saying that they are nice, or if I'm let's check them out. But I've been checking this since last week, so I've made a list. Actually, I've made a list of the primary vendors that I can see from their website. So if I search on Google and type pre-builts in the UAE, these are some of the primary websites that are coming off the search engine. So it's better that we compare them against this one that we've seen so far. That is actually also nice. Actually, I have a 6700 XT myself from XFX, and I've figured out that, hey, why not compare it to other retailers that offer the same pre-builts or the same. For example, what I did with this one is that I've set some, I'll show you the screen. I've set some, what do you call this, benchmarks or some goals in order for you to like justify why you are going to buy this system against the other one. So one is, the requirement is you should be able to play 1440p games regardless if it's the latest titles or the previous titles. 1440p, solid frame rates as like 100 fps or 90, 80 to 100, so on and so forth, depending on the graphics, depending on the graphic settings, for example. And as much as possible, it should be high. So there are graphics cards, there are graphic cards that I've pinned against each other. So that would be the, like for example, in the AMD side, the cards that can do that are the 6700 XT, the 6800, and the 6800 XT. So those are really reasonable cards that can do 144p gaming buttery smooth, okay, with really high FPS, especially if you have a high refresh rate monitor, and regardless if it's ultra wide or a 27-inch or a 34-inch, regardless. And of course, against their NVIDIA counterparts, the Team Green, which is the 3070, the 3070 Ti, and the 3080, which will be quite a little bit expensive as of now, right? So what we're gonna be doing is, I'm gonna be showing you this screen that I have here. This is actually the file that I did last week when I was researching these brands, okay? So they were advertised, some were advertising them with VAT, and some were not, were like including VAT already on the quotation or on the internet. So what we're gonna be doing is, we're gonna look at their site one by one and see if this still exists and what are the justifications why I chose these ones. Remember, our criteria is that you are going to be playing 1440p in the current game titles, like the current latest titles, regardless, as long as it's 4040p, AAA titles, and you require at least 180 to 100 FPS smooth on high to ultra high or probably high settings. So let's hit it off with XFX. So this is actually the brand that I saw who advertised their pre-builts. Okay, so first thing is, why would you want a pre-built? One is that it removes the hassle of you researching. Lots of shout outs to Bouya John. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you learned something from this channel, from our current live stream. So I'm sharing my screen right now because I want to pin out these pre-builts that are currently existing in the UAE market against these top vendors that I've seen when I pop out. Actually, this one I've seen in an ad, the XFX one on Instagram, and these three are like the three main suppliers, or I should say search engine optimized websites that pops out when I search pre-built or gaming systems in the UAE. So let's start it off with the XFX. So they were advertising their product without the VAT, so we've calculated the price to pin them all properly against each other without the VAT, excluding the VAT. Okay, so other websites, they are already including the VAT. Take note that here we have the 50%, 50%, that will be too high, 5% VAT. So we calculated to remove the 5%, 0.5% VAT. Okay, so starting off with the Alpha Ultimate, they're saying that the Alpha Ultimate is, or has the 6800 XT. It has 16 GBs of memory at 36, clocked at 3600. It has 750 watts gold modular power supply. It has 500 GB M.2, 2 terabytes of hard disk drive, an AIO, all-in-one cooler, which is 240, and a motherboard for B550. Now, I did not really go specifically into which motherboard, as long as I'm just considering the chipset, the cooling, like the general things that you would encounter with these pre-builts, to be fair with them. So, AIO cooling, that's actually a plus for the price. So let's see, how much is a 6800 XT? regardless, for example, we're gonna be searching 6800 XT. Let's say the quick version because they have the. Okay. Is this it? 60. No, this is not the 68. This is 6XT. Okay. What is okay? The base price is at 8,000. What? Okay, Speedster Merc. Okay. This is the 6800 XT. Okay. Let's see this one. It's at 4,699. So at 8,899, you have a full working gaming PC, spec'd up gaming PC. Okay, sorry, I forgot to show you the screen where I was searching for the graphics card price. So as of now, I've seen this one. It's the 6800 XT Core. Okay, so this is not the black edition, but because the one that they're offering is, I guess, is the black or ultra edition. This is just the Core. So let's see if they have other black. This is 4,100 on Newegg. Let's see XFX. How much it will? So it will be around. Okay, 4,700. 4,700. Okay, so 4,700, 8,899, and then you have a a memory, and then a power supply, and then an AIO. 5800X, not bad. 5800X here will be at. Let's just check the prices as of now because I haven't updated this last week, and because I want to see if the prices have differed from the previous week's prices. So 5800X is around 1,700, 8 core, 16 threads. Okay, 1,700, so it's around 2,000. Okay, so if you're gonna compute it, for example, 1,729 plus the GPU, which is 4,700, right? 4,700. 4,700. That's straight. So for the GPU alone and the CPU, you're already getting 6,400. So without the board, the memory, the power supply, the storage, and the AIO. Oh, and the motherboard. Oh, and you still have the case. Actually, they have all of these pre-builts have the case. So, sorry, I forgot again to show you the screen. Yeah. So for this one, this is the price for the CPU and the GPU alone at 6,429. So if you include all of these, or for example, you have an existing system, you can just resell these or resell the other parts that you're using right now and still have this below, like probably, I don't know, 5,000 dirhams for the GPU and the CPU. I don't know, because these, I don't know, I will not compute it because it's gonna be taking too much time if we compute and search how much these are in the current market. But to be fair, 6,400 for the GPU if you're gonna buy them individually, GPU and the CPU, against buying a pre-built, is actually a good deal in my opinion. This is actually a really nice deal. Moving on to the next one. Okay, so Alpha Premium, they're saying it's at 8,200, 5600X, and the GPU is a 6800. Okay. How come it didn't make that much difference against the Alpha Premium? But the difference between, okay, shoutouts to Jeppy. I hope you are learning something from this video because we are pairing up pre-builts that are currently, especially you are planning to build a PC, right? We are pairing up pre-builts against different manufacturers, retailers here in the UAE that I've seen through Google search when I search like gaming PC UAE and something, and these are stores that are here and they are selling pre-built. So I've seen one ad from XFX. So it's it's in their Instagram. That's why I was curious on what was the market, and I wanted to share you guys what I found out regarding this one. So let's move on regarding this one. So we have 6800, 700, and then Alpha Special. Okay, so for the Alpha Special, it's 7399. It's at 7399, 5600X, 6700 XT. This is the current graphics card that I'm using. This is the quick version. These are the quick versions, or Merc, I'm not sure. So that one you need to confirm with them. Also 16 GB at 3600, 750 watts gold, modular power supply. But the problem with this one is, why did they only put 7300? Okay, you can add, but yeah, problem with this one is, why is it only 250 GB M.2? So the plan is like, you just need to put your OS here, okay? Put your OS, put the other games in the hard drive, and be done with it, okay? So that's a little bit, I would not recommend this. Actually, buying a 250 GB as of now, 250 GB of, because if you install Windows 10 right now, it's at 150 already, 150 GB. So you will be left with 100 GB. And I know for sure you are not just going to be using your PC for gaming. You will be, the benefits of PC is multitasking, right? And you will be using your PC for like home office, home office, or installing other productivity tools. Then this would really be not enough, in my opinion. I guess you need to ask them to upgrade your SSD, or you can, I don't know. This is okay if you're on a budget. You can upgrade later, no problem with that. Or you can put all your games in the hard drive, no issue with that. It will still load, it will still run. But Alpha Special, if you're on a budget, yeah, I would really recommend this. 5600X, yeah, because this is actually a really nice card for 1440p. I reviewed the 6700 XT, and it's a beast of a card. It cools really nice, really well. Okay, so next up, we're gonna go with the other ones. So Gear Up. So this was, take note, this was last week's price. So we're gonna go to their site and check if these PCs still exist with the same price, or if they are still available. So we're gonna go with Gear Up. Wait, let me show you the site. I'm gonna go with UAE Gaming PC. No, not this one. Gear Up. Okay, so they have the Kamikaze PC. Kamikaze. Okay, Kamikaze PC. It's 9599. Let me check on my 95. Okay. So actually the price went down a bit. Is this the same? Wait, instead of sharing you this Excel file, what I'm gonna try to do is share with you my window, so that when I'm out tabbing, it won't be a problem. I'm gonna share window display. Okay, all right. I'm not sure if that should be the one that I need to share, but yeah. So from my Excel file here, it was 97. Now it's 9599. So should I change this? I think I need to add a new column, for example. Wait, let's just update this pricing. So what we're gonna do is actually, I did not know what's gonna happen with this video, because this is a live video, mind you. So we're gonna try to insert a column. How do you insert a column? No. Insert. How to insert? Why? Insert copied cells. Nope. Yes. Okay. So new price. Let's have that one. And let's try this. Oh, what happened here? I think it got messed up. Okay, what happened here? B11. Okay. Something happened to this Excel file. So let's delete that one. Let's go here. Yeah. So we're gonna insert another one, and we're gonna put the new price. Okay, so for the Kamikaze PC, and we're gonna put the new price here instead. Okay, to be fair, 9599. Okay, not sure if this is the same. Let's check. 9599. Okay, so I'm gonna be checking the Kamikaze PC on the background. So what does it have? It has 5600X. Okay, still has 3070. Yeah, 3070. I guess this is the one. And 16 GBs of RAM. 16 GBs of RAM. 3200 and 850 watts gold non-modular at 500 GB M.2. Okay, an AIO and a B550. Okay, this is actually reasonable. Is a 3070 better than 6800 XT? Just looking at the price, even though they reduced it, it's still greater than this one for around 600 dirhams. Okay, so I can't say much, but I'm gonna share with you the screen. Looking at it. Okay, so looking at it for that one. Okay, looking at this one. And looking at the XFX one. Alpha PC. Okay, it has an MSI case. Okay. Does this look like it's worth the 600 dirham more or $200 more against this one? Tough choice, right? No, in my case, no, it doesn't. This Kamikaze PC for more 6 to 800 for like, for 600 dirhams more is actually not worth it, in my opinion. It's the same. And also, oh my god, the processor, I didn't see this one. 5600X against a 58. Yeah, no, don't go here. Don't stay late. And it has a non-modular power supply. Okay, moving on. We're gonna go with this one, the Wrath PC, 10,999 AED. So I'm gonna be searching for Wrath here. Wrath PC. 10,699. Oh, so they've cut their prices? Yeah, they've reduced the price. Okay, so good thing. 10,699. So we have this Wrath PC. The specs are, is it the same as last week's? 370, 3070, yes. 8G, what? Okay. And then, okay. All right. We have 500 GB, M.2, 2 terabytes. And Z590. Is it Z590? Yeah, it's still the Z590 Wi-Fi. It's a Z5, but it's not specified which Z590. And the good thing about this is it's in a Lian Li dynamic case, so it looks good. But the price is terrible. 11600K. Okay. The 11600K is a 6-core processor. It's like the 5600X, although let's verify. How much is an 11600K? I want to go to the washroom. 6 cores, 1100. And a 5600X, so that we have the latest prices. Okay, almost the same. It's the same. Guys, I want to go to the washroom. So let's take a break, a bathroom break. And let me just do a bathroom break. Ooh, these live sessions are actually long. So bathroom break, here we go. Just wait a while. Hope you guys are learning something from this video. And we're gonna go for a bathroom break muna. Okay? Wait lang. Test microphone. You're back. Oops. Okay, bathroom break. Not you. Camera. Yes. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we refreshed. Okay, so now we're with Gear Up, right? Yeah. So 6 core at 10,700. That's really sad, given that this is the 3070 and the performance of a 6800 XT. Of course, I should say that FSR really caught up, and regarding the performance, a 6800 XT will obviously trump a 3070 in terms of 1440p. Regardless of, the problem is the 3070 has a feature like the hardware encoding, which is not being used in gaming but for productivity. Okay, so we have 16 GBs of 3200. This is the speed of the memory. 850 watts gold non-modular and 500 GB. Okay. We came back. Okay, we are already at the Wrath PC. Sorry. So Lian Li dynamic. Yeah, this is not a good deal because what is this case? Wait now. Let's see. What is the case for Gear Up? What is the motherboard? So this is an ITX, I guess. Regardless if it's an ITX or an ATX motherboard, it's still quite expensive for me. Okay, it's the value that you're getting from that one. For example, the value that you are getting from this one, against this one. This is an 8 core, this is a 6 core. This has more performance, this has less FPS. So okay, this one. Moving on. Diablo Extreme. Okay, 11,000. Okay, 11,564. 11,700 KF. Okay, K is overclockable and F is without the built-in graphics card. Okay, and then 3080. Okay, so we have 3080. Let's look at the. Search for this one. Diablo Extreme. Diablo Extreme. All right, 11,596. Yeah. If it was 11,596. It was 11,564. 11,564, and now it's 11,596. So they raised the price a bit. Okay, maybe they adjusted something. Or buy now, pay later for $4.9 a month. Oh yeah, and this they have like these installment plans. Oh, gear up. Yeah. So with more cost, but they have installment plans. So in case you want to do an installment, then you can do it with gear up. So that's actually one thing that's nice. Okay, 11,690. What? Or 596. Sorry, I'm updating the price from our. What do we have here? We have Asus TUF. Why do they have a Z490 in an 11,600 build? Because of the 3080? Okay, let's clarify something. So, looking at the website, they have a Z490 Gigabyte, a 32 GB, okay, DDR4 3200, okay. Okay, productivity-wise, 1 TB PCIe, okay, NVMe SSD, 2 TB Western Digital, NVIDIA RTX 3080, that will actually kill 1440p gaming. And what else? What's the case? Diablo Extreme X. So if you're a fan of these, I don't know if they sell it with the smoke. No, just kidding. It has a smoke on the. Shoutouts to OGBPH. Please follow his channel. He's also a gamer, streamer, but they're gaming PS4. So we're discussing some PC comparisons right now here in the UAE market. Okay. So back to our comparison. So this one has a 3080. This one has a 3080. Back to this one, and an 8-core 11,700 KF. So how much is a 3080, and which 3080 are they including in this? In case you want to check it out, I guess you better call them. But can we call them? Are they open? I want to try to call them. Can we try to call them? This is Gear Up. Can we try to call them? I'm asking someone to help me call them. 04. No, we use our phone. 04. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna be 3080. So which 3080? This is the problem. So that we can, is this a triple fan or is this a dual fan? And we have the 32 GB of memory at 3600. So not bad. However, I cannot see that they included any PSU information in here. This is the problem. So what? Are we playing without a PSU? And also the cooling. what is the cooling that they included in this one? I can see from the photo that it is some kind of air cooler to cool the 10700K. Okay, it's only a 10700K. It's not an 1100KF. Is there another Diablo? Maybe we are looking at the wrong specs. Okay, so they have Diablo Extreme 10700K. They have the Diablo Gamer. So, I mean, this is nice. So they have the Diablo Gamer and this Extreme because I want to pair it up with their 3080. So they have this price point 8827. Okay, so it's not in the list. Okay, we were pairing it with the Diablo Extreme. So I guess the specs differed from last time because from my list it was 11,700. It was an 11,700 KF. But now it's a 10,700 KF. So that explains why they are using only the Z490 on this platform. So for your information, guys, the Z490 doesn't support PCIe 4.0, which doubles the bandwidth of the PCIe slots, bidirectional or however you might look at it. But so maybe this is the Founders Edition, that's why it's that expensive, or I'm not really sure. I doubt that this is the Founders, the FE Edition, what they're gonna put in this one. So we're gonna call them later, and we're gonna pin down on the comment what is the GPU for this one, okay? And I want to look at one. I've seen one Diablo, Diablo Gaming at 8,800. So let's see what this is capable of, just to be fair with them. It's a 3070 with a 5600X, a 100 GB NVMe. Okay, 1 tera. And what else? Okay, let's look at the specs. B550. 5600X. Okay, Gigabyte RTX 3070 Gaming. Okay, this can be included. Let's try so that we can pair it up. I'm gonna be adding this on the list. Diablo Gamer. Okay. So yeah, I was looking at the did I forgot to share the screen? I'm not. Yeah, I was looking at this one. So I'm gonna put down the specs so that we can, to be fair with the brand, okay, that they offer this price point, this 8,000, and let's evaluate it against the other offerings. Okay, so price will be at 8827. 8827. CPU is a 5600X, yeah. 5600X, and the GPU is a 3070. Memory is at 16 GB, 3200, 3200, and PSU is, did they mention? No. How come in the Diablo series they're not mentioning the PS2? Okay, but in this one, it has a keyboard and a mouse, so that's a nice add-on. Okay, I can live with that. Although there's no PSU. I don't know why they. Maybe we'll clarify with them later. But now it's only SSD, 1 TB SSD. 1 TB M.2. Okay, so cooling is Arctic eSport Cooler. So it's air, and the chipset is B550. Okay, so if you're in a budget, would you choose a 3070 over a 6800? Maybe. Okay, same cores. How much is this? 8,200. 600 dirhams? That's a little bit, to be honest, that's quite steep. Okay, okay, I'll share with you guys the screen. So, as you can see here, they did not mention the power supply. So, we have to clarify with them. And, yeah. What happened? Oh, okay. Price went off. Okay. So, yeah. So this price against this price. This price against this price, not really. Okay, so 8,400 against 7,399 pala. So it's 5,600, 3070 against this one. 5,600, 5,600, roughly the same performance probably. No info on the PSU. Please put the information on the PSU. Gear up Middle East, so that we as users will be able to evaluate your product. Air B550. Okay, it has a motherboard. Does the Diablo Extreme also have that add-on? Let's try to see if they already also. Oh, no keyboard and mouse. As you can see here, they included the keyboard and mouse, but here, no, there's no add-on as such. So, yeah. So price, yes. This is the calculated price, right? Without the VAT. No, I would 8,400. No, I would still choose, if you're in this price point, 8,000, I would choose this. 7,399 against this. It's almost 1,000 dirham, or like $500, $400, $450 difference. That's the keyboard and mouse. You can even buy, although these are nice peripherals, but you can buy other peripherals that you might prefer or might suit your budget more. Also, they are using this Arctic eSports cooler, whereas these guys are using AIOs. What's up with that, right? Of course, we cannot say that one is better, but it depends on the kind. Okay, so if you are like just using this Arctic eSports cooler, which is, how much is that? Let's try to pin it up. Let's try to search an Arctic eSports cooler. Arctic eSports cooler. 200 dirham. Okay. Okay. Sad. All right. Yeah. So yeah, don't choose this one. Okay, moving on. Problem with this one is, even though it has keyboard, the cost is too much. It's not. Okay, we'll go to microless now. Okay, so for gear up, I would recommend, if you're on a budget, if you're really on a budget, go for this one. against any of their offerings. Although this one is really nice, this one, because it has, the way it's set up is nice, but the cost, at 10,190, no. Okay, micro-less. Moving on, let's go now to micro-less. So let me just flip the, let's go to micro-less. So this is micro-less. Okay, so micro-less is located in JLT. So we paired it up against, so high-end gaming PC, they're saying. Okay, let's search for high-end gaming PC. There's the problem with this site. Everything is high-end, okay? Everything is high-end depending on how there's no product stack. There's everything is high-end if you search. Okay. They look nice, to be honest. Kudos to that. Look at the photos and everything. However, we did search for the one that is at 9444.9 or 8995, inclusive 9449. Okay, 944 9,000. Okay, how do we do this? We're gonna be searching this by price, lowest to high. Okay, 9,449. Yeah, this one. Okay. So, hello micro-less. Why is it? Okay, let's click on it. So, this is the one that we searched first. Okay, it's still the same. Still same specs. 10,700, 3070 Ti. Here, you're gonna be getting a Ti, whereas here, you're just gonna be getting up 3070. Ti. Okay, it got weird when I saw this, and it got weird, to be honest, when I saw this and I went to the Excel sheet and saw the Gear Up's offerings. It got really weird. Alright, moving on, let's go to the micro-less offerings. Let's go to the micro-less offerings. So, they have a 10700K, 3070 Ti, 16GB RAM, 500GB SSD. Okay, 1TB SSD, 851's bronze. Is this modular or non-modular? I saw the specs of this one. If it's okay, they have warranty as well. They have the installment as well. Bronze, 240mm liquid cooler and Wi-Fi. Okay, so they have the specs. So they also have the images. Okay, MSI Z4. Is this a Z490 board? They didn't say the chipset though here, but here, included products, they're saying that, okay, this is actually good, as we can see the products that are included in the build. Not unlike here, but let's not get sidetracked by that. We're not comparing the websites, we're comparing the products of these guys. Okay, so looking at that one, yeah, it's reasonable, given that they've presented the products better than the others. And the Fantex Eclipse is it's a good tower, mid-tower case, palette, and the GPU is a palette. This is 16GB, 3200. Okay, 3200 as well. Okay. AIO, it's in AIO, yes. Liquid cooled, MSI Mag Core Liquid. Okay, it's the same cooler with the ones that are here, if I'm not mistaken. That are here, MSI Mag. Not bad, not bad. GPU is a 3070 Ti, right? 3070 Ti. I'm not sure why it keeps erasing, but 3070 Ti. Okay. For those who are still there, thank you for watching, but let's move on. Okay, the thing that kind of puts me off with this one is actually nothing. This is a very decent build. Looking at it, to be honest, looking at it, it's a very, very decent build. And it looks nice. If it has these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fans included in the case, no issue, no problem. Next, what we're going to be looking for is the Extreme Gaming PC Ryzen that is amounting to 10,372. So we're going to be sorting this again to 10,372. Okay, I guess it's not there anymore, but it is. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. But it is here. Extreme Gaming PC with high-end graphics, 3070 Ti, and a Ryzen 5800X. No. I guess it changed. This one changed because instead of from the previous week, it was a 5600X. Now, this one is actually it ran out. I remember that was a black case. This one, so we'll just replace that one with this one. This is 10,972. It has a 3070 Ti with it. A 5800X, which is nice. 1TB SSD, 512 M.2 liquid cooling. No, this is not the one. This is not the one because this one already has a 360. That one that I looked before has only a 240 rad. So I guess it's out of stock. So we're gonna be looking at this one instead. Same price point, 10,972 with that one, and the only difference is that. Wait, let me just check the memory. Let's see the memory. 1 TB EVO 870. 512. Okay, so this is a different storage configuration. It's the same. But this is now 2 terabytes. Before it was 1 terabyte only. And 360 rad. Okay, so I'm gonna be changing this. I'm gonna be changing our screen to the this one, and we're gonna be changing these. So instead of 240, they now have a 360. 360. Hello, thank you. So Alpha Special for Gear Up. There is no Alpha Special for Gear Up. Alpha Special is under the XFX. It was XFX who is selling that, not Gear Up. Is that what you're asking, Jeppy? Alright, sorry because we are live. So moving on, Extreme Gaming PC Ryzen will replace with Extreme Custom Gaming PC with high-end graphics. Oh my god, what are these names? Okay. High Extreme, high-end custom. Okay, what? What's the difference between high-end gaming PC and high-end custom gaming PC? Did you buy this somewhere where it's built, or please, MicroLS, fix your naming convention. At least think of something creative to entice the gamers. Not everything is extreme, or maybe that's your way of doing your social media statistics, or that's the way you want to rank up by doing those. It's fine, but it's confusing. All right, it's confusing from my side, like high-end, custom, extreme custom. Oh, okay. Oh, everything is jumbled up. Okay. So it has two options, to be honest. It has a Ryzen option, this one, the Extreme Custom Gaming. It has a Ryzen option, and it has the Intel option. So we'll just put here 5800X or 10700K, as the price difference is like, how much is this one? 10,800, like 100 dirhams. 100 dirhams. If you go Intel, you go lower. If you go Ryzen, you go higher a bit. But they are the same core, 8 cores, 16 thread. And to be honest, they are both both perform nice in terms of 1440p gaming. All right, so how much is that? 9,000. Okay, 989898. Where is the price? This one comparing to this one. I cannot recommend it simply because of the price. I mean, what's the case that they use for this? The Fantex again, which is nice. And they included a 360 AIO. Although for the price, I mean, yeah, a 360 AIO has more surface area for cooling, of course, if you're planning to overclock the 5800X with this one. The storage options, just want to confirm, 2 TB HDD, 1 TB SSD. Yes, it's the same, but this is not the one with the GPU brace. That would have been nice, right? No. Let's talk about the recommendation later. Next, we have this high-end custom gaming PC. So we're gonna be searching for it here, high-end custom gaming PC. And we are looking at 16,600. Which one? Let me just check what is the one I wrote from the high-end custom gaming PC. Okay, 5800X 3080. Okay, which is at ridiculously 16,600 AED. Hard-earned cash that doesn't grow on trees. What does it get us? Let me just look for it. 16,600. 5800X. Where? Yeah, I guess it's this one. The 3080 with 3080. No, the cooler is 240. Let's sort by price. Shout out to RGPH. Thank you for watching. I hope you're learning something from this one. 16,600, 5800X, 3080. I cannot find the, maybe this is the one. Does this have a 3080? Let's check. So yeah, 3080. Okay, I saw it now. It's this one. High-end custom gaming PC with 240 FPS. 240 FPS where? 240 FPS in CSGO and in, I don't know, Ryzen 7 5800X 4.7 liquid cooling 360mm. All right, I guess this was the one that I've looked. One is, Corsair power supply. Yeah, this is the one that we looked at before. Corsair power supply. So the price changed a bit. I guess it got a bit low. No, 16,569. It's 16,569 now. 16,569. Huh? Am I wrong or am I right? Did I encode it correct? Because why would they change for 4 dirhams, right? Doesn't make sense. But anyway, here's the price now. For a high-end custom gaming with a 5800X. 58. Shoutouts to Mary Chris, Vani, Udayan. Thank you for watching. So currently we're pairing up different PCs that can be found in the UAE market. These are pre-builts, and we are checking what their value is against each other. So we're at Microless right now. This is one of the reputable stores here in the UAE that when you search on Google can be found in, when you search gaming PC or pre-built PCs, you can find it in the search results. Okay, so it has an 800 watt power supply for a 3080. Which 3080 is this one? Is that enough? Not sure. Corsair power supply. Amazing. Okay, Asus TUF B550, Gigabyte Pro SSD, blah, 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 blah. Aerocool Mirage 360. I haven't heard of that brand, but we'll research more about that brand. Zalman. It's saying here, Corsair power supply. Wait, I'll show you the screen, guys. It says here, Corsair power supply, but then on the product spec sheet, it is saying Zalman. That's kind of misleading and is not correct, because I clicked this one because I saw that there is a Corsair power supply into. Oh, let's see. But looking at now down, further investigating, it has the Zalman 80 plus gold fully modular power supply. Regardless, I would still use Corsair as a power supply, to be honest. You don't want simply because the power supply is like the heart, it's like the heart of your CPU, where it pumps out the blood. You know, if the blood delivery is, or the blood pump is quite strong in some places against other places, and it cannot maintain the proper current on those places, then I don't know. I haven't used Zalman. I'm not saying anything bad about that brand, but I'm just checking or saying, why is it different from their label? So Microless, please fix this one. Are we gonna disqualify this high-end? Because to be honest, for 16,000, you're not gonna buy this with this SSD. I would prefer a Samsung. With this power supply, I would go for even though that they are saying that this is an 80 plus gold and it is fully modular, I would go with other brands. Zigmatech Aquarius. Okay, I will ask more about the Zalman. Okay, I will ask other people about this one, what their feedback is on this one. Okay, good case. Let's see. PNY 3080. PNY 3080. Okay, no comment. Let's go to the GCC gamers. Yes. So I'm really skeptic about this one. So let's mark it as red. So let's go with GCC gamers. Okay, the last and final. We're almost done, guys. Thank you for watching if you have reached this. And actually, I want to thank you first, guys, all in watching this video. This video is actually sponsored by you. Without you guys, there would be no video as this. And of course, with the other sponsor, which is Chocodate. No, just kidding. I just want to thank Chocodate. This is the official snack of the channel because they sent us a bunch, and we just want to say thank you to them. Okay, so they sent us a bunch so that we can show you. Okay. Pucha. Hindi ko ma-show. Ayun, chocolate. Actually, masarap talaga to. This is actually, hindi makita. Ayun. This is actually really nice, the chocolates. And I use them to snack. So, how are we gonna get slim? Okay. Okay, let's go. We're gonna be answering some comments before we go to the GCC Gamers channel, website. Ang mahal, grabe, less than 3K AED. Pwede nang makabuo ng PC na maganda din ang specs. He's saying that it is expensive. For less than 3,000 dirhams, I can build a good PC with with good specs as well. What if I will buy in the site per item and you will build? Okay, that's what I discussed earlier, okay? The benefits of having a pre-built is that you don't need to build it or have someone build it for yourself. The thing about this is, if like you are like us, like people who are working abroad, and you don't have like the time to research every little spec that you need on the PC or that you will be putting on your PC, and you just want to, like, that's the point of the video. Like, if you want a pre-built 1440p PC, is it an option right now? As we're looking at it, we'll do the conclusion later. But with what you're asking, if makakamura ka ba nun, or if can you go cheap by doing that route, then I would say yes, but it requires some research and it requires some time for you to study or learn what are the correct PC parts that you need to buy and which goes where, like what are the compatibility issues, and of course building it all together. It can be fun, to be honest. It can be fun, don't get me wrong. It's fun to build a PC, especially if you're on your own, but you will need proper education for you to not waste money, and you will also need probably some guidance from other people, from other tech tubers such as this one. Shameless plug. Or yeah, there are other YouTube channels that are actually really good in recommending which parts are good for which peripherals that are not sponsored by other or influenced by other companies such as this one. So yeah, you will get it a little bit cheaper, but you need more education. Up to you if you have the time. And sir, haha, Amazon lang ako. I just buy from Amazon for parts. Matagal makabuo nga lang. It takes time to build a PC if you're buying from Amazon, and it will take 4 months. Yeah, depending on, of course, the shipping, especially before there was this issue in the Panama Canal where the container got stuck and the microchips or the ICs got stuck as well, or some other parts that were needed. So that's life. So yeah, let's proceed now with the GCC gamers. For starters, we have the Epic Gaming PC, and then another Epic Gaming PC, and another white team build PC. Okay, so 13,700 for that one, 10,700K, 3080. I don't even want to look at this one. But let's see. Epic Gaming PC. Let's search for... By the way, these selections I've already selected last week because as I've said earlier, the purpose of this video is to have a proper 1440p machine that will play butter smooth AAA titles at high settings for the current titles. Okay? So we have Epic Gaming PC for 8,200. I guess this is not it because previously it was at 9,450. So I guess we need to... How am I gonna search on their site? Desktop and laptops. Small profile. Let's see. Oh, that one. Gaming desktops. Gaming keyboards. Okay. Gaming desktops. Can we search Short by new, price low to high, probably. We can figure out where is this one. Epic gaming PC at 9,450. Not available, not available. Why I'm skipping these ones is that they are 1080p machines. And we're not into those. But if you would like to have a version of the 1080p for this one, probably next week we can do that. Like and share. You know, hit us down in the comments. So 9,450 Overtake gaming PC. Oy, lumampas. We went one step above the page, I guess. So it was 9,450. Dell, yeah, okay. Comet Ultimate Play Gaming PC, Epic Gaming PC. But this one is 9,400, 3600 XT. No, that one has 5600 XT, the one that I was looking for. I think it was sold already. And we have to replace it with something else. Because this one, let me just show you the screen. Because this one has an 11,700 37T. That one that I was looking for has a 5600 at 9,450 price and has a 3070. Yeah, so no, it's not here anymore. Bad. Sad. Okay, but good for them that they sold that one. Because that one is nice. Okay, we're gonna be replacing that one with this Overtake. Let's see first what are the specs of the Overtake. Okay, H57 for 9,500 or roughly the same price as that one of that machine. We have an 11,700, a Sigma Tech Aura. Okay, not bad. Okay. Tough 3070 OC. Okay, wait. So 3070 OC. Okay, they're saying that they can only see the Excel. Yes, because I'm juggling between the Excel and the Chrome. Okay. So 3070 OC, RGB Pro 16GB. Okay, this one actually has the Samsung 970, 1TB Seagate Barracuda SSD. I'm guessing this is the blue Barracuda. Okay, Asus TUF 750 watt bronze. Oh, okay. Sigma Tech Overtake TG Rainbow case. Okay. So let's see this one. Let's change this one to 9,500. We're updating the Excel, and this one has a 11,700K instead of the 5,600, and it has the 3070 OC 8GB. Okay. What is the memory? What's the memory for this one? Memory. DDR. Okay, 3200 16GB. Okay. And then power supply is at 750 bronze. And then this is modular. Let's see if what is this? Semi. Okay, it's non-modular. For your information, a modular power supply is the one that has all the cables detachable. And the storage, let's see the storage. Sorry, I'm just updating the sheet because the previous PC was not there anymore on their website. so that we can like pair it up with something that is in the same price point and roughly same performance. 1 TB Barracuda SSD. Okay, so this one has 500 GB and 1 TB, 1 terabytes hard drive. Okay, so yeah, so now it's this one. So yeah, bronze non-modular. So it will be this one now. This is the overtake. Why did they design it overtake? Overtake other brands. Okay, overtake other players. Okay, whatever. 9,500 for a 3070 with an 11700K. Let's remove this one. And the motherboard is H570. Huh? H570? Or Z570? Yeah, there is an H570. Wait. Yeah, there's an H570. Wait. H570. Okay, I'll show you the screen. Yeah, this is the motherboard that it has. Couldn't say much about the performance of this one in regards to overclocking, because it only has an 8+1. It has an 8+1. Okay. Power stages is like one of the things that you see or check if you can overclock properly, or at least overclock a bit on the motherboard. So yeah, so moving on, I cannot say not anything much about that, because regarding the performance of this one, regarding the performance of this one against this one, of course, this has a 3070 Ti with almost the same, see? Almost the same specs. Almost the same specs with this one. So I would go with the 3070 Ti, of course, for the same price. See? Next, Matrix. So the Matrix, baka nabili na. Okay, 9850, right? Yeah. Okay, so this one is still here. Okay, this one is still here, 9850. Asus Prime X570 Pro, very nice board. 5800X, which is a really nice CPU for gaming. And the motherboard is an Asus Prime. Wow, nice. And tough gaming GeForce. Okay, 9850 for this one. This one, right? The Matrix. I would put this on the green side because it's nice. And I would really recommend this one, to be honest. So the Matrix one, let's dive a bit deeper on that one, okay, on that PC. So in here, it has a Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro 3600. 3600, okay? And it's Corsair. Corsair Vengeance is actually a good memory because it is compatible, mostly compatible with other boards. Not unlike other boards that, although that problem was already alleviated with numerous BIOS updates. However, okay, yeah, that memory is quite expensive, especially this one, the 3600. And then it has the Western Digital Black SN750. This is actually a nice Western NVMe SSD M.2, and it's 1 terabytes. Compared to other brands that I would recommend this one. This one along with the Samsung. Deep Cool DQ Gold Modular. Okay, Gold Modular Power Supply. And what is the cooling? CPU cooler is Deep Castle, Storm Castle, AIO all in one. I'm surprised this wasn't, I'm actually surprised this is not yet purchased. Right? I'm surprised that this one isn't purchased yet. This is a really nice option if you're into that 10K bracket. 10K bracket, Filipino bracket sahod? No, just kidding. This is a nice option, to be honest. Okay, Epic Gaming PC. Ito naman tayo. We're here now at the Epic Gaming PC. So, how many Epic? Okay, 8,200. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, good. At least they only have one Epic Gaming PC specified on their list. Okay, so this is the one. Epic Gaming PC Ryzen 5600 for 8,200. B550, 5600X, AIO 240, XPG, 3600, XPG again. I'm not sure if, I think you need to check the XPG SSDs, by the way, because there were some anomalies with their performance, as previously stated by Linus Tech Tips on their YouTube channel. But this one, even though it has a 3070, it only has a 650 watt plus gold modular power supply from MSI. And, oh, nice case. Palette 3070 Game Rock. 650 watts. Gamir. Is it the same with what we previously... Yeah. Oh, the link is there. See, I put the link. Alright. Epic Gaming PC for 8,200, 5600X, 8-core, 3070 with 6.5. What do you think, guys? Same price, I guess, with this. No. Lower price than this one. See? Alpha Premium against this one. I'm not gonna look at others because they are priced more. We're talking about just the price. So this one, comparing against this one, 8,200, 7,800. So 4,000, 4,000, 3,900, 390 difference, I guess. 29. What happening with my math? Okay, 5600X, 3070, 6800. Same memory, storage. Let's confirm the storage. 1 terabyte PCIe SSD. No HDD. No HDD for you if you are going for an 8200. Okay, almost same because 500 GB here and 2 terabyte SSD, 1 TB M.2. No, this has more storage. And I would choose this storage configuration rather than having a 1 terabyte M.2. I just want to make sure that it's just one. Yeah, there's only just one storage. And the AIOS 240 B550, same memory. Storage option, 400 dirham. And some FPS, 6800. Almost the same. Okay. Sadly enough, I would still go with the premium because of the, no, not the power supply. The storage configuration. But this one is only 700. Oh, really? So that's how you see how confused I am. Even I am getting confused. Yeah, if it's just the storage configuration, then I would go for this one, because you can buy like a 2 terabyte hard disk drive for 250 AED. So you still have 150 left compared to this one, 8,200. Or 140 left. But the problem with this one is the power supply. 750 watts against 650 watts. Is that worth a 120 AED? Difference between a 650 watt and 750 watt is 100 AED. 50, yeah. Roughly. Okay, yeah. I would recommend these two. But I would lean towards the Epic Gaming PC, just because of the price. Performance, FPS performance with 6800 will be more in some games, but it really depends. But I guess to decide, you have to dig deeper, dig more deeper about the specs. So let's remove the fill, but I would recommend this one also. Yeah. Oh, GCC Gamers has been recommended twice, huh? Surprised. I'm surprised. Next is, we'll have the, because I'm hungry, just because, white theme 3080. Let's see what this has to offer. Against MicroLED's 6569 5800X 3080 800 watt. That says they have Corsair PSU, but it doesn't have. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, it's an NZXT 10700K. Okay, let me show you the screen. It's nice, right? 3080 gaming PC, 10700K, 16 GB of RAM, 3080. Okay. Which 30 is this one? Game Rock. Okay, Kraken. Oh, nice cooler. Very nice cooler. Can you still hear me, guys? Are you still there? And LGA 1200. Okay. Samsung 970. Okay, at least this one has a nice, it's there. I put the remarks. Nice power supply. Yes. It has nice SSD. Like, when I say nice, they're like the A tier. You can say A tier or S tier. A tier or S tier. Let's put it that way. And also a nice case. Nice case if you are doing AIO and not air cooling. Remember NZXT. I actually have an NZXT H500, which is not good in air cooling, but let's not get sidetracked by that. Let's go back to the list let's have a final look at this against these. Where's the 16,000? This one, right? Yeah. So this is the 16,000 that MicroLED is offering. This one is the white theme one. I don't care about the parts. I care about how the case looks. Okay. No, 16,000. Don't. No, no, no. Z590 for a 10700K, 13,700. No. You know, I'm tempted to say yes because it's white. It has Corsair power supply. It has nice SSDs and so on and so on. But the processor and the GPU kind of puts it off. In my opinion, probably 11,000. I can go, but no. Okay, it's getting long. I'm getting hungry. No, it's getting long. I guess you guys are also bored, but I'm just gonna say my thoughts about this 1440p gaming PC market here in the UAE. Okay. We're gonna switch back to the Excel file that we created and show you some of our recommendations and some of our thoughts when buying these pre-builts here in the UAE. Now, as you can see here, I've marked this as green, and I will also mark this as green for recommendations. Just because, hear me out. So for this price, you're getting at 7,399, and the MSRP of a 6700 XT is at 4,100, right? 4,100. Let's verify first so that we have the facts right. Let me just check if that's the correct if that is the correct. Before recommending, let me just double check what is this one, which version, because they have several versions. QICK, okay. Oh, Merc. What is that one? I saw a Merc one. The Merc is actually a higher tier graphics card than the Quick. Ulit-ulit. Alpha Special, 7,399. QICK, okay. QICK. So that I know. Merc. Okay, okay. So, yeah. Moving on with that one. Let's switch back to the screen. Yeah. Moving on to this one, I would simply recommend this because 6700 Quick is at, let me just double check, 4,308. Yeah, this is actually the Quick 6700 XT is my graphics card. This is the one that I am using right now in all of my streaming endeavors and all gaming. 3,600. Okay, 6700 XT, QICK 3,600. Okay, let's try. 3,600 plus. I'm just gonna add the processor. Plus, how much is a 5600X? It's at 1,160. Okay. Amazon. 4,760. Okay. For this one, for example, you have this. You have a CPU. You have a nice GPU. You have the memory, power supply, storage, which is, yeah, this is the thing. If you can upgrade this one, request for an upgrade for some cost, then that would be fine. I guess they can be flexible with that one. I can recommend this because of the price. It is like the lowest of the bunch. But this one is actually, it will be, if you're just gaming and you don't plan on streaming, then this is a really nice choice, especially with the price to performance, comparing it against other offerings. The close offerings that this one has is this one, which is almost this one, right? So if you're really on a budget, go for this one. I would recommend. This is where your money should be. Buy it. Buy this. Buy this one if you want the pre-built. Because, as I've said earlier, the benefits of having a pre-built is that you don't need anyone to build it for you. You don't have to think about the parts. You just think about what you want and get it from the shop. And of course, they also have warranty in case something gets up. Then you'll be able to return it with them and have them replace something or anything. Only downside of this one is the SSD. You should at least buy yourself a nice 500 GB as a base minimum for Windows 10, because sooner or later, after 1 month, you'll be saving yourself from heartaches. Okay, moving on to these offerings. Why didn't I recommend any of these? Now, one is the price. Two is that on their website, there are no information whatsoever on some of the parts. So am I gonna buy this without the GPU, as you've seen earlier? And why am I on air? Although I'm not saying that air cooling is bad, but if you're like a gamer and you for the normal user, what will appeal to me is an AIO, for sure. For sure, an AIO will appeal, as it is liquid cooled, and to be honest, a good AIO is on par with like the high-end air cooling, air cooled what do you call this, air cooling coolers, as you might say. They are on par with that in terms of cooling. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Okay, if I miss something or anything, please say it down in the comments. But with that said, I will not be recommending these ones just because of the price. I mean, a 6-core at 9,600, and you're gonna be getting an 8-core from here and an 8-core from here. I mean, right? There's no contest. A 3070 will do less in games compared to a 6800 XT. Okay? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Okay? Comment down. I know you're there. I know you're watching. Comment down. But for the value that this one provides, and this one, and of course this one, I would recommend actually these three. This one, I'm a little bit skeptic, because for the 3070 and the 5600X, I would go with a higher power supply, just because to have a little more headroom. But other than that, the price is really well priced against the competition. I have no issues with this one. So kudos to GCC gamers, and kudos to XFX also. Guys, I'm doing this because I want to help us gamers. I want to help us select the best price to performance. And if you want just the pre-built, like if you have a job like 8 to 5, you're an 8 to 5 guy, or like me, who works in the office and wants to play 2 to 3 hours of game per day after working and during the weekends in order to alleviate stress, then buying a gaming PC is not a mistake. It's an investment. No joke, just kidding. That's bad advice. Buying a gaming PC is for your own good, as you can also use it for your for working at home, especially that now is really popular. And no doubt for productivity, this will pair up nice with those tasks, especially if you're doing rendering or if you're doing video and photo editing. An 8-core processor is in a sweet spot right now as for Adobe Premiere Pro and the Adobe suites. I'm actually also using an 8-core CPU, a 2700, that is still fighting strong until today. So all of my live streams, my gaming live streams, are being played on that CPU. So if I can do this, I can play, then what more can you do with a 5800X or the latest gen processors? Not only for AMD, but also for not Intel. Sorry, Intel. I like you before, I love you before, guys, but it's just AMD's time today for multi-core processing. But for single-core processing, you guys are still good, okay? Okay, let's read one comment. Alpha Special, maganda na yan. Pang matagalang gaming na yan. It's great, Alpha Special, and it will be for long-lasting gamings. Yes, correct. I agree very much with you. And thank you for watching until this end. And I would, if you have the money and if you really want to invest in a gaming PC and you will be upgrading for the next 5 years, I would really recommend the Alpha Ultimate if you are gonna be upgrading for the next 5 years pa. And you will just be gaming and gaming and gaming. I have no doubt this will serve you better. This will serve your money better. But if you're on a budget, go for the Alpha Special or go for the Epic Gaming PC. Okay? This is actually, I will recommend this Epic Gaming PC to you. Other manufacturers, I'm not sure. I have to research more on other pre-built providers here in the UAE. But as of now, as of the top searches for YouTube, or for Google, these websites are what I've seen. As per a normal user, I think this is what you will also see as upon checking on Google. If you don't know anyone on what pre-builts are and how they are going to be and where you will buy. Sorry about that. Where you will buy. So yeah, couple of duds. This one, 16,000. No, don't buy this. And this one, don't. Although it has nice peripherals, Z490 for an 11700K, you will get more out of your money. Don't buy this. Don't buy this for too long, but buy this. This one is nice. This one I really like because of the M.2 and the memory. Other than that, and also the case, this was very nice. That's why we mentioned this. So this will be an honorable mention. Let's say that this is an honorable mention. How do we do that? Yeah, light green. Honorable mention. This one is recommended. I would if you're not skeptical, or if you are okay with the 650 power supply and you won't overclock, but I would recommend this one if you're on a budget, and this one if you are going to be upgrading your PC after the next 5 years. This will serve your money and time and effort, and you will enjoy your PC more in case you have again 1440p gaming at 100 frames, 1900 frames per second gaming in high resolution settings. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you like our video. Shoutouts to you guys for watching, and I really appreciate the support that this channel has. For the last month, our subscribers or our viewers actually shot up because of course of you guys for watching and subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much. Like if you like this video, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment down below if you like this new format of the video, like a live stream commentary. I know it's long, but you get to ask and I get to like monologue or say more things regarding what I feel and what is the current market, because I cannot do that when I film it in the previous week and edit and upload it now. Then the state of the market will be different, as I've experimented here with the Excel file, with this Excel file that we had with the comparison of the previous week and this week's price list and offerings from these pre-built manufacturers. Okay, so shout outs to XFX, Gear Up, MicroLS, GCC Gamers. No hard feelings, guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and shout outs to Diester for watching again, for Jeppy, for Ice Luzon, for Irene Luzon. Shout outs to you, to RGPH, for Robert Sapungan, for OJVPH, for those guys who are in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. And to those guys who are in the UAE, please do watch this and comment if you want a 1080p version of this one, a 1080p edition, or a 4K edition. Spicy. And see you on the next video, guys. Thank you. Kudos. Thank you. So how do I do this? How do I